Hi guys, today I have every single McDonald's Squishmallow Happy Meal toy for May 2025. So it looks like we have some cute blind bags, and it's like this little paper texture instead of plastic. We have a bunch of different Squishmallows over here, the Happy Meal box, and I have like the Squishmallow for Babs. I have it for Cam the cat, but we have like smiling expressions on these. I also have the flamingo one that I got like in a Squishmallow claw machine at a YouTube event, which was really nice. I kind of feel bad for ripping this. But let's see. Ooh, this is cool. We have Rossi. So it looks like we have a tiny plush toy, and then they do come with a little tag. Rossi's a professional closet organizer. I need Rossi to come over because my closet is a mess right now. I need to clean it. Here's the Happy Meal smile. And it doesn't feel like an actual Squishmallow. It is like much harder than the usual Squishmallow like texture. So I do wish it was like softer. And I was gonna look if there's any like card or anything inside, but I guess not since we do have like a tag over here. But I do wish it came with like stickers or like some like extra accessory. But let's go through all the blind bags. Let me see if there's a better way to open this, or if I'm just gonna have to rip them all. I think this is slightly better. Here is the cactus. This is Maritza. Super cute. Maritza is always the first to welcome a new neighbor. That's nice. I like this pink flower and this green and pink combo. And all of the bags seem the same from the front, but on the back they have some different colors. Like this is purple and this is blue. I wonder if that tells you like what character you get inside. Here is the bat. This is Zumarez. It says, Zumarez throws the best fiestas in town. Let's continue, and you can't really make out what character's inside from... Yeah, you can make out a tiny bit of the color, but not much. Here is Junie the banana. Junie loves planning events like family reunions and barbecues. That's cool. Here is our next bag. I don't love how loud the paper like texture or how loud the paper sounds. Here's the flamingo. This is Cookie. But I guess it is better than using plastic since it's probably better for the environment, but it says over here, Cookie's an aspiring botanist fascinated about flowers. That's cool. She'll work at the botanical garden. Okay, that was a failed rip, but here is Babs. This is one of my favorite Squishmallows because I have the like larger version, and that one is not smiling. This says over here, Babs is writing her very own sci-fi comic. That's so cool. So I'm glad we don't have any repeats so far. I think we are supposed to have the full set. So I do hope we get that, but since they're blind bags, I'm not sure if it's guaranteed. I wonder if there's some like code somewhere that tells us what we get, or are all of these different colors? I don't think so. But let's see. Ooh, I think we have Cam the cat, the most famous Squishmallow, I would say. Cam loves to build forts and go to the beach. I think I have one like Five Below version where Cam has a little like winter hat and scarf, if I'm not mistaken. But that's like a cute one. So I should do like a regular size Squishmallow versus the mini Five Below ones versus the Happy Meal toy ones. That would be kind of cool. And speaking of Squishmallows, I do have a New York Toy Fair video of all the new Squishmallows. And I think I might even have some footage that I forgot to upload of all of the new Squishmallows coming out in 2025. So if you do want to see that, leave a comment down below and I could see if I could find it and edit and upload the rest. Here is Rory. It says, Rory dreams of starring in his own rom-com one day. What a cool dream. Let's continue. Here is Steven, or Stevan, maybe. And Stevan is a certified scuba diving instructor. How cool. Let's move on to the next blind bag. Looks like we're missing the Pickle character, the Axolotl, Galaxy Axolotl, and who else? I'm not sure. Let's see. Oh, over here, the butterfly. I think her name starts with an M. Let's see. We have 3 more bags, so hopefully we can complete the set because that would be really nice. Here is Marin the butterfly. Marin helps other mallows find jobs. Nice. Down to our final 2. This is the Pickles character, Charles. Charles is always doodling in his sketchbook. That's really cool. And down to our final bag. It has to be the Galaxy Axolotl. Yes, we have the Galaxy Axolotl. Possibly my favorite in this set. I guess we saved the best for last. This is Hallie, I think. The captain of an intergalactic baton twirling team. That's probably the coolest job yet out of all of these. Yeah, I love the galaxy colors. Comment down below and let me know which is your favorite. And here's a quick look at the Happy Meal box as well. And for a special surprise, I have a blind bag from the last Squishmallows Happy Meal set. I think this was December 2023 or January 2024 maybe? It says 2023 McDonald's, so I think it was like December 2023 and January 2024. But this one we could get Cam the cat with sunglasses, Fifi, Mai, Gordon, Archie. There's so many cool characters in here. And it was a little bit more of a summer like vibe with Cam with the fanny pack and sunglasses, the pineapple with the headphones. And there were like so many cool ones. I don't remember if I got the full set. I think I did get the full set, but I have an extra one. So let's see what we get. This plastic is much harder to open than the paper. Ooh, is this Grimace? It's Grimace with headphones, I think. Yep, it's Grimace with headphones. What a cool one to get. Here is the Squishmallows tag, and we have like the yellow McDonald's colors as well. It says, fuzzy purple fur and a gentle nature make Grimace beloved all throughout McDonald land. And I love the headphones jamming to his music. Very cool. I remember how the Grimace Shake was so popular in like summer 2023. I low-key want McDonald's to bring that back. But this was a really fun video and thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment down below and be sure to have an amazing day.